Hi everyone, Spirit Witch here. So I'm just doing a little update video. Can you hear the crow? Because he made me go all sidetracked now. I thought I'd do an update video because I have recently noticed I've got 105 subscribers on YouTube, which I'm absolutely like over the moon about. Because I didn't think anyone would really follow my videos or even listen, watch them, whatever you call them. Sorry, getting really sidetracked by that crow. So, focus. It's amazing. The crow was silent until I started recording. Usually he'll come down, he might fly down, you might see him. He comes pretty close to us. So, getting back to the video. So I've decided to do this video because my friend said to me, look, find one thing that you enjoy doing and do it for an hour a day to help you get out of this rut that you're in at the moment. So I've decided I'm going to start reading books again. Yes, I never stopped reading books, but it was just mainly the school books that I've been focusing on. So I'm going to start this one. It's The Grandmother of Time by Susanna Budapest. I've had this book for a while. I actually bought it just for one part of the book, which was about my goddess Hecate, because I was trying to learn as much as possible what other people's opinions were, just trying to find where I am with her. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start reading this book, and then with every chapter that I go through I'm going to do a video update on my opinions of the book, of what I'm going to take on in my path, what doesn't really resonate with me. If you do have this book, feel free to join me in this little journey. It could be like a little witchy book club. So that's what I'm going to start for that. So I was telling you about the 105 subscribers, so I've decided to do a little giveaway. So to get entered into this giveaway, all you have to do is comment in the comments of this video. What shall I do? I know. Comment on what you did this last full moon. Be it whether you did a ritual, whether you did a clearing, whether you did spells. Even if you just went to your local supermarket and did your weekly shop, still comment in there. You don't have to be witchy. Anyone can be involved in this giveaway. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to put in there yet. Maybe some incense, some crystals, just a little witchy goodie bag. So yeah, just comment in the comments below and you'll be automatically entered. And then what I'll do is, in 2 weeks from now, actually no, I'll do it at the beginning of March. March 1st I will do the drawing. I'll put all your names in a random generator and then see who wins, and then I'll contact the winner. So yeah, I'm super excited about it. I already have the giveaway set for when I get 1,000 subscribers, because that's my mission this year, is to get 1,000 subscribers. It's just a little goal I set myself, and the giveaway for that one is the Dead on Paper Arcana playing cards deck. I have the light version of that because I personally use the dark version myself, and I got both when I backed the project. So I'm going to give away that unopened box. It comes with its own little authenticity card, so it's telling you that it's authentic and that it's real. They are limited edition, but that's for when I get 1,000 subscribers. So please share this video as much as you can until we can get up there. So yeah, in my last video I did come across a little negative, and even though I have a lot of things going on at the moment that some would consider blessings, my friend considers them blessings, I do see them as blessings too, but sometimes when you get caught up in the moment and you get caught up in life itself, and it becomes overwhelming. Sometimes those blessings can turn into a negative, because like they say, there's the saying, one man's trash is another one's treasure. It's a bit like that. What some people see as blessings to one may not be necessarily blessings to another. Yes, I am truly blessed for the radio show, for the being at Unicorn, for doing readings, for going to school. It is a blessing, but then again, it's difficult to organise it and to manage your time correctly, and that was the thing I was getting to. I only made that video really for me to be able to express myself, for me to be able to get my words out and watch it back and listen back to my words, because yeah, I do write, but sometimes you just have to say it out loud for you to get your life in order. So yeah, that's where I come from. Yes, my friend gave me a good old kick up the rear, and I did need it, because I was being extremely negative. So I'm trying to stay positive. I know you shouldn't really say try, you should just do, but I am trying. It's just about change, and me as my star sign's Taurus, I'm very stubborn, very set in my ways, don't like change, so it's a little difficult for me, but I am slowly and surely moving forward with this. This is why I chose to do this book thing, because it just gives me a little bit of time for myself, a little bit of time for me to do the other things that I love, rather than concentrating on school, concentrating on being a mom. I can just come out here and just read. I didn't actually show you, did I? Look, my backdrop looks like it's fake. The sky is so blue today, the trees are so green. I don't usually come and sit out here because there's just so much going on, and I don't want to upset the neighbours too. But then today I just thought, what the heck, just do it. You only live once, so this is me stepping out of my box. Stepping out of my box of a house. So what else has been going on this week? We had our mailbox broken into on Sunday. Luckily, we'd already got our mail, so nothing was stolen, but some of our neighbours weren't so lucky. They literally used a screwdriver and broke the lock. They're going in for tax returns and stuff, trying to steal them. So yes, I did a little bit of a protection spell on the mailbox so that it doesn't happen again, and if it does happen again, then it's not going to be very nice for the person that does it. What else have I done? I've been mainly setting goals. Like, I set a goal for a month to go outside for at least an hour a day. And then I have another goal, which is to swim twice a week. And I'm trying to limit the coffee intake, because my doctor thinks that it causes my migraines. So I'm just having 1 cup a day rather than maybe 5 or 6. Yeah, I drink a lot of coffee. So it's all about little changes at the moment, because I think if I concentrate on the smaller things, then the bigger ones will just all fall into place. So anyway, I'm gonna have to cut this video short today because I've got to go and study. I've got to go and catch up because I have been sick, and I missed class on Monday, so I've got to catch up on that. I'll just tell you what I did for the full moon ceremony. I did a lot of cleansing. I got all my crystals out. I actually left them in the sun because of the theft that's been going on. I didn't want to leave them out overnight, so I left them in the sun, charged them in the sun, and then put them in my window for the moon. It was all about grounding, really, grounding, clearing, cleansing, working on myself. I think we forget to work on ourselves a lot. We concentrate too much on others. Now, I'm not saying be selfish, I'm just saying just remember that you have to concentrate on yourself every now and again. So I sat outside with my bare feet on the floor, just grounding. I even burnt incense outside, which I never, hardly ever do. The sandalwood one, I burnt that outside. And I took pictures. I actually really enjoyed myself. Instead of being too focused on what I've got to do next, like, you know, the whole ritual thing where you have to call the quarters, you have to call in your goddess and god, where you close the circle. I didn't do any of that. I just made it my own. Just, yes, I thank the god and the goddess, but I didn't make a big deal about it. It was mainly about me getting that energy, that healing energy, getting myself back to normal. Instead of getting caught up in the whole routine of things. Yes, I know some of you out there probably will listen to this and like, you can't do that, but I can. Sometimes you just do. You do it however you feel you need to do it. You don't have to walk around the circle banging a drum. You don't. You really don't. There's other ways of doing it. So yeah, just make it your own. Just be yourself. Just find what resonates you on your path. Because yeah, when I first started on this path, I got caught up in, I must do this before I even light a candle. Like, I must clean it, I must clear it, I must dedicate it, I must do this. And it's like, no, you don't have to. They, head office, know what you're dedicating that candle to. Yes, I do put a lot of work into my candles, but sometimes you just need to just grab a candle and light it. Sometimes it's not about, it is better to do a lot of preparation, but if it's a spur of the moment thing, just quickly grab something and just do it. You don't have to travel to China to go get some herbs from there to come back to to then add it to your candle. There are what's the word? There are things that you can use. Just say you wanting to, in the spell it says to use saffron, and you can't afford saffron. You can find replacements like turmeric. Turmeric is a good substitute for saffron. Yes, it's better to use the saffron, but if you haven't got it, use something else. Don't let it limit your practice. Use whatever's around you. Back in the olden days, you just used what was around you, or you'd communicate with other witches in other towns, other cities, and they'd not ship it to you, but they'd bring it to you. It's okay to have other witches ship things to you these days, herbs and candles, and because some of us don't have the luxury of being able to do that. Like, for example, my soil. The soil here in the yard is clay. It's like thick clay. You can't plant too much stuff in there. So what I do is I put it in pots. There's always ways around it. But just say we were back in the olden days, I wouldn't have plastic pots. So I'd struggle in growing my own stuff. So you go and buy off somebody else, someone local, someone, and I think it's okay to do that. I know a lot of witches say, oh no, you can't do that, but you can. You don't have to. Just be yourself. That's what I'm trying to say. Just do your own practice. Just, yes, it's good to get advice from other people, but you don't have to take it. You can just twist it to your own. I don't want to get too much into this subject because it can just go on and on and on, I'm sure you're aware of. But yeah, just be yourself, be you. Spend some time with yourself. Find out who you are as a witch rather than what everyone else tells you to be as one. Because, like I keep referring to way back when, you weren't necessarily in a group. There wasn't ways of social networking and stuff. It was, if you were a witch, you kept it to yourself. So we're lucky to have that availability, that connection with all the people around us to get ideas and stuff now. Whereas before, you'd just be quiet and you'd be yourself. We need to get back to that. Now, I'm not saying cut everyone out of your life. Just find out who you are first before you start listening to other people's opinions. So yeah, going back to the book now. So I'm going to read this, going to give my opinion on it. You don't have to take my opinion, you don't have to. I would say to you, just read this yourself and work it out yourself. But I'm just doing it as a video log of my opinions on my books. So I can just go back and think, oh, what was this book about? Can watch the video. And then I can decide whether this book still calls to me. So yeah, I'm going to leave it at that now, because I've talked too much. But like I said, to enter the draw, to the giveaway, comment in the comments below on what you did this past full moon. It can be, as I said, it can be anything. You could have just sat in all day just drinking beer. There's like a little lizard at the side of me. I should pick it up and show you, shouldn't I? No, I think I'll leave it, because knowing my luck, I'll get bit and then it'll be on one of those funny websites of which gets bit by a lizard. So anyway, I'll leave it there. So have a great day. See you later. Peace out.